Well, Katerina Vittozzi is in Kensington Palace for us in West London. And Katerina, this is the first time we've really heard the princes speaking so candidly, so openly about finding out the moments they found out that their mother had died.
Yes, it really is extremely an emotional interview with both of those princes, revealing their feelings very candidly for the first time at talking about that moment that their mother died and the weeks after it. You'll remember those days 20 years ago that Kensington Palace behind me was surrounded by a sea of flowers. This was where Princess Diana had her apartments, and for many weeks it became a shrine to her, and it's still a place in London which attracts many visitors both from across the UK and from further afield. And I'm now joined by Hazel, Chico and her mum Rosie, who are tourists here from New York in the United States. Welcome to you. You've just been inside Kensington Palace. There's a Diana exhibition at the moment. For you, why was it important to come?
I feel like she's a very important public figure still, even 20 years after her death. Actually, when we were walking over here, we still saw some flowers for Diana outside of the Kensington Palace gates. And we talked about how amazing that is, that 20 years later, she still inspires so many people, and her work still profoundly is felt by the world.
And that's something that you felt even from New York, that still sense of 20 years on, she's still an important part of history.
Yes, she's a history because of her humility, compassion, and really a caring lady.
And just before this interview, you were telling me you watched the documentary. You've watched documentaries with interviews with her sons. Is anything that has been said by her sons perhaps portrayed her in a new light to you?
I just thought I've watched other documentaries on the royal family and Diana specifically, and I thought that the one with the two princes was just incredible because it was just seeing their mother from their point of view, which is very different from all the other ones I've watched.
And I'm trying to guess your age, but you must have been very young, or were you even born when Diana died?
Yes, I think I was around 7 or 8, and I actually remember watching the funeral at home with my mom and dad. And my mom actually watched Princess Diana's wedding way back when too. So it's been something in our family for many years.
And do you think this is something which the public are going to ever let go, or do you think Princess Diana is something that will continue in people's minds?
Oh yeah, because of what she did, it would be remarkable, and I think it will be a part of history that will go on and on.
Because people do also still get very emotional when they're speaking about her, don't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think she's affected so many people, so... yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Hazel and Rosie, enjoy your trip, your rest of your holiday here in the United Kingdom. So there you can get a sense that even 20 years after Diana's death, her legacy still resonates not only with people who were here in the UK, but visitors from across the pond and across the world. And certainly those extremely candid interviews with Princes William and Harry 20 years after her death are surely going to reinforce her place in people's hearts.
OK, Katerina, thank you.
Let's bring in Ian.